Hey guys, welcome to episode 36 of the Hurricane Mike Show. As you see, I'm not joined by my dad. I'm not joined by him. It's just me today. He will be back Monday. But yeah, it's just me today. So welcome to episode 36 of the Hurricane Mike Show. Today we will be going over the 53-man roster for the New Orleans Saints and the practice squad. So yeah, as we go through the list, you can determine on who got cut. So quarterbacks, we kept four quarterbacks technically. We kept Derek Carr, Jake Kaner, Spencer Rattler, Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill will obviously be that quarterback, running back, tight end type of thing. But yeah, Derek Carr, obviously we know about him. He's our starter. Last year, signed from the Raiders. And, up and down season last year, hoping to get back to like his 2016 form. All right. So yeah, that's the story behind Derek Carr. Jake Kaner, I believe he was like a fourth or fifth round pick last year. I think we traded up for him. I'm not too sure. Yeah, Jake Kaner was a late pick last year, and Spencer Rattler was a fifth round pick this past draft. So yeah, and also Taysom Hill, like I said, he's that all around player. Now in the running back department, the Saints kept four running backs: Alvin Kamara, Jamal Williams, Kendre Miller, and Jordan Mims. Obviously, Kendre Miller's on the IR. Alvin Kamara, obviously, you know about him. Once a superstar, now he's still a good player. He's still great, but I don't really call him great. But he's a solid running back. Not too bad, not too shabby. So yeah, Alvin Kamara is obviously number one back. Jamal Williams, free agent from the Detroit Lions last year, has not lived up to the hype. I'll tell you that right now. He has not lived up to the hype. 17 touchdowns in his last season with Detroit, and then the next season he scored one touchdown. He was complaining about the contract the Lions gave him, but honestly, I think he should have just took that contract. So yeah. What's up, Connor? How you doing? What's up? So yeah, wide receivers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Saints kept 6 receivers: Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed, A.T. Perry, Cedric Wilson Jr., Bub Means, and Mason Tipton. Chris Olave, we obviously know about him. First round pick in 2021. Where do you? Don't know what that means. But yeah, Chris Olave, first round pick in 2021. He definitely lived up to the hype that he was getting. I think he's maybe the second or third best receiver in that draft class. I think he's number 2. In fact, no, you can't even argue him. He is the number 2 receiver. It's gonna be Garrett Wilson, then it's Olave. So yeah, Chris Olave, he's the number 2 receiver from the draft class. I'm so ready for the season. You and me both, brother. You and me both. Man, football's in 5 days, man. Thursday night, Chiefs, Ravens, man. Yeah. And obviously, Rashid Shaheed was a UDFA a couple years ago that we picked up, and he flourished. He onto the scene. Rashid Shaheed, a.k.a. Rashid, the need for speed. Shaheed, it's probably Tyreek Hill, then Shaheed for being the fastest players in the NFL. It's Tyreek and Shaheed. And also, Taylor Swift will be at the game. Good for her. So yeah, Shaheed, yeah. A.T. Perry, he was a 6th round pick a year ago, and he when Michael Thomas was getting hurt, when Michael Thomas was hurt, when Thomas got hurt, obviously he got suspended. Now he's on the team, he got suspended for. But yeah, so yeah, when Michael Thomas was hurt, Shaheed stepped up. Shaheed did step up, but Perry also stepped up. A.T. Perry was making his name known, especially on third downs. A.T. Perry was mostly our third down, go get it type of guys. Yeah, and Cedric Wilson he was obviously he was the veteran receiver from Miami that the Saints picked up. He made the team. And Bub Means, he was a 5th-round rookie this past draft. And Mason Tippett was the UDFA. How was Blue Oak Barbecue? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I didn't go to no Blue K Sunfe. Okay. But Blue Oak Barbecue, if that's what you're trying to say, that was a good place, I still have not made a video talking about the experience. Because I'm not going to lie, I was extremely busy this past week. I'm going to try to get that Blue Oak Sunday. I went to Blue Oak Barbecue on Sunday. But yeah. So yeah, I'm probably gonna make a video. Depends. Probably not today. Maybe. Is it about 5 minutes from from Due Webtown? I don't know what that means. I'm not even gonna lie. All right. And the Saints kept 4 tight ends. Juwan Johnson, Taysom Hill, Foster Moreau, Dalen Holker. Obviously, Taysom playing QB and tight ends. So we don't really gotta talk about him that much. Juwan Johnson, downtown. Yeah, about that. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, Juwan Johnson. Yeah, Juwan Johnson was an undrafted player, I think. The Saints picked him up eventually. He was a receiver that transformed into a tight end. And yeah, so he's been okay. Foster Moreau, free agent from the Raiders last year with Derek Carr. Obviously he was an LSU body, so the Saints brought him in, and he also beat cancer, so that was nice. Except last year he did not have the best of seasons, which still kind of ticked me off. And then we also have Dalen Holker, who's a UDFA, who a lot of people, including me, are very high on. So yeah, very high on. So yeah. Did you know Johnny Goodrew died Thursday night? Yeah, I heard. Yeah, apparently, his sister was having a wedding or whatever, and they were riding bikes. He was riding bikes with his brother, and then they both died on the scene. Yeah, pretty sad. My prayers go with my condolences go to the Goodrew family. I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah. And the Saints kept 1 fullback in Adam Prentice. Okay. Yeah. Saints kept 3 left tackles. Felice Fuaga, Landon Young, and Justin Herron. Fuaga, 1st-round rookie, from this past year. 1st-round rookie. Hope that he can develop. Landon Young, he's whatever. And Justin Herron's on IR. It was in New Jersey. So Goodrew. Yeah, I think it's them. See, it was in New Jersey. Yeah, I heard. I thought it was Florida for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, let's see. Spencer Rattler is the future QB. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. The Saints kept 2 left guards, Lucas Patrick and Nick Saldiveri. Lucas Patrick, free agent from the Bears. Saints picked him up like about a month ago, and he really developed. Well, we hope that he can help this team because our line's not really that great. And the Saints also have Nick Saldiveri. He's the Saints traded up into the top of the 4th round for Saldiveri. The Saints kept 1 center, obviously being Eric McCoy. There's no explaining why. I think he might have been a 1st or 2nd round pick back in 2018, I think. Or, no, 2019. And the Saints kept only 1 right guard, which was Cesar Ruiz. Yeah, that was pretty determined. And the Saints kept 3 right tackles, which is Trevor Penning, who was a 1st-round pick with Olave. Oli Udoh, who was a free agent from the Vikings that the Saints picked up this past offseason. And also Ron Ramczyk, who's obviously going to be out for the season. And the Saints kept 2 left defensive ends, being Cameron Jordan and and Peyton Turner. Cameron Jordan, obviously, soul of the team, and Peyton Turner is a first-round bust. Where do I live in Louisiana? No disrespect, I am not comfortable with disclosing that information. So, I live in Louisiana. Left defensive tackle, Saints kept 3. Nathan Shepard, Brian Brees, and Cameron Peterson. You know, Shepard was a free agent from, I want to say, the Jets. He was from the Chiefs. Yeah, free agent from the Chiefs that we picked up last year. And, you know, he's more of a fan favorite when it comes to the fullback package. You know, Brian Brees, first-round pick last year. You definitely stepped up last year, and Cameron Peterson's on IR, but he's a UDFA. You live on the other side of the bridge? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, pretty much. What time is the Saints-Panthers game on Sunday, week 1? The game will be, I don't know what time you live in, but the game will be 12 o'clock Central Time. I'm not totally sure if I'm going to stream the game, because I might be going to the game. I'm not totally sure. I might stream the game. I'm not totally sure yet. But yeah. Let's see. Left defensive tackles. Well, no, I already read that. Right defensive tackles. Saints kept 3. Colin Saunders, Christian Boyd, John Ridgeway III. Is it on Fox? Yeah, it's on Fox. Most of the Saints games are on Fox. But yeah, Saunders, Boyd, Ridgeway. Saunders, I think we picked him up. No, it was Nathan Shepard that we picked up from the Jets. Saunders was from the Chiefs. And Saunders is the fullback dude. Christian Boyd, 6th-round rookie out of the college that Trevor Penning also went to. So yeah, Boyd, you know, he's nice. And we also just traded for John Ridgeway this past offseason. Well, no, we just traded for him a couple days ago. You know, this past week, where we sent a 6th-round pick to Washington for John Ridgeway III and a 7th. So Pelicans might get an Warren. What? Connor, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, you've been confusing me. Why do you always misspell these words? Like, I'm not trying to make fun of you, but bro. And no Warren, are you trying to say an award, an NBA title? So, Saints kept 4 right defensive ends, keeping Carl Granderson, Chase Young, Isaiah Foskey, and Tanoka Patino. Tano is obviously hurt, and he will miss a couple games. Granderson, however, might get a new arena. Oh, yeah, they might. I don't know why I like our arena. So, yeah, Granderson, breakout season last year. He was our best pass rusher of last year. Chase Young, obviously, we signed him from the 49ers. Obviously, you know, he got traded from Washington to San Francisco last year. And Isaiah Foskey, 2nd-round pick last year. I was high on him, but he definitely disappointed me last year. And Tanoka Patino was hurt for a bit. Their arena is strong. I think it's strong too. And at the wide side linebacker is Pete Werner. He's hurt right now. What states have I been in? Well, obviously Louisiana. But I've also went to Mississippi. I'm not sure if I went to Philadelphia. I don't think I did. But I know my parents are from there. But yeah, I went to Atlanta. I live in Louisiana, and I went to Mississippi. Those are the 3 states that I remember me being in. Yeah, so wide Linebackers, P. Werner, he's hurt for a bit, so yeah. Middle linebacker, we kept 2, which is Demario Davis and DeMarco Jackson. Demario and Jackson are both dealing with an injury, but I'm not really too concerned about Demario. You never been on the West Coast? I don't think I've been. Look, travel is actually expensive. So yeah, Demario, obviously Mr. Black and Gold. DeMarco Jackson, he's I think he was a 6th-round pick a couple years ago. I think I'm not too sure. You know, and then Sam linebacker, we kept 4: Willie Gay, Anthony Ori, Jalen Ford, and Nephi Sewell. You've been to Seattle, Washington? That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I've never been there. But yeah, Willie Gay, obviously free agent from the Chiefs. We're going to see how big of an impact he plays. Anthony Ori, solid player this past preseason. Jalen Ford was, I believe, a 5th-round rookie this past draft as well from Texas. And Nephi Sewell, I mean, he's mostly a special teamer. Left cornerback, we got Paulson Adebo and Rico Payton. Kept those 2. Adebo was, I think, a 3rd-round pick in 2021. Played pretty solid there. Rico Payton was a preseason MVP. Went on top to Hot Gus Spandex Needle. Cool. Don't know what that is, but cool. Strong safety, Saints kept 2, Jordan Howden and JT Gray. Howden was a day 3 selection last year, and JT Gray is a special teamer. Howden definitely disappointed in the preseason, I will say that. Free safety, Saints kept 2, Tyrann Mathieu and Will Harris. Space Needle. All right. Yep. But yeah, Tyrann Mathieu and Will Harris. Those are the 2 free safeties we kept. Obviously, Tyrann Mathieu. Where do I even begin? He's been on a bunch of teams, and he's been amazing for a bunch of teams. You know, he definitely had his best season last year. Okay, we're good. All right, you're going to. I'm going to click the comment. All right. You're going to Honduras next year and going to EPCOTMINCTBER. Sorry, now I can't put your comment on the screen. I'm frozen. All right, we're good. We're good now. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, I can finally click the comments, so should be good. Sorry, my internet is going out. I don't think this room has a good connection. Anyways, where were we? All right, I just talked about Tyrann Mathieu. Will Harris, was a free agent picked up by from the Lions, picked up by the Saints, like a couple months ago. You know, we thought it was going to be a training camp body, but hey, now here we are. He's on the team. Right cornerback, we kept 3. You're back, sorry. Well, no, I'm back. But you're must have back. All right, Marshawn Lattimore, Kool-Aid McKinstry, and Rajon Wright were all kept in the cornerback room. You know, obviously, all 3 of them are dealing with injuries. Wright is actually on IR. Yeah. All right, come on now. So, guys, if y'all don't know, I'm in Bliver's Discord, and somebody named Jesse said Panthers might actually be more talented than the Saints. All right, that's cool. But the Saints, I'm sorry. The Panthers, look, I think they are an underrated team. But the Saints, brother, the Saints and Panthers don't even compare. You can't even say them in the same sentence. The Panthers. The Panthers. Man, if you don't get out of here with that. But yeah, like I said, so yeah, Lattimore, all pro corner. We already know about him. Mike Evans' daddy. Kool-Aid McKinstry. You know, he was a 2nd-round pick. Don't even know how he was able to even make it that far. And Rajon Wright, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know anything about him. And then we kept the nickelback being Alontae Taylor. You know, he had a great rookie year. And then his last couple years well, he got drafted in 2022. Well, his rookie year was great. His second year was, ups and downs. IW, you're okay. And the Saints kept a kicker. The Saints kept Blake Groupie. How's my day going? My day's going well. You know, dealing with fam. My day's going. My day's going okay. But yeah, our special teams unit, we got Blake Groupie and Matthew Hayball as punters, and Shaheed and Tipton will be our punt returner and kick returners, but Shaheed's going to return most of them. And our long snapper, Zach Wood. But here are the guys who made the practice squad. Okay, ready? Equinemius St. Brown, Isaiah Stallbird, Jonathan Abram, Kendall Vickers, Josiah Easeroom, Kyle Hergel, Charlie Smythe, Michael Jacobson, trash. Kyle Hergel, Charlie Smythe, I already read those names. Shane Lemy, Keenawangu, Jacob Caboti, Nico Lalos, Ugo Amadi, Trayton Welch, Millard Bradford, Kalike Hudson, and Kevin Austin. How's the weather there? It's Cebu and stormy here. The weather over here is, a lot of rain. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna end the show. I was just trying to go over the transactions. Me and my dad will be live Monday night. At least we're aiming for that. Live subscribe, share, turn the bell on so you don't miss another upload, and I'm out of here. Ooh, that, and don't be a Falcons fan. Sunny and stormy there? I bet.